Good day everyone. Today let's discuss about loops in C, in particular the for loop. Loops. When a single statement or a group of statements are executed again and again in a program in an iterative way, then such a processing is called a loop. While, do while, for and nested for are types of loops. For loop repeatedly executes the statement as long as the condition is true. It is a entry control loop. At first the variable is initialized, then the condition is checked, and then the statement of the loop are executed. Now let's see the syntax of for loop. For, initialization, condition and increment. All the three parts are separated by semicolon, and then we have the block of statements. All the three parts are optional. For example, for semicolon semicolon. This is a continuous loops and it is a endless loop. It repeats its execution again and again. It doesn't stop. Now let's discuss about the program here. In main, we have an integer variable I, and in the for loop we have initialized the value of I as 0. Then we have the condition I less than or equal to 5. Then we have the increment part I plus plus. At first, when the program executes the loop, the value of I becomes 0. Then the condition is checked. After initialization, the condition is checked. 0 less than or equal to 5. Since the condition is true, the block of statements is executed. In the block, we print the value I. So the value I is now 0. So 0 is printed. Then after the block is executed, the increment part is executed. So I plus plus, the value of I now becomes 1. Again, after increment, the condition is checked. 1 less than or equal to 5. Since the condition is true, again the block of statement is executed and the value 1 is printed in the next line. Then again the value is incremented. Now the value becomes 2. Again the condition checking, 2 less than or equal to 5. Since the condition is true, the value 2 is printed, and it happens until the value becomes 5. When I value is 5, the condition is checked, 5 less than or equal to 5. Since the condition is true, the value of 5 is printed. Again the value is incremented, the value becomes 6. Then the condition is checked, 6 less than or equal to 5. Since the condition is false, the loop is terminated and the value returns 0, 0 is returned. And this is the working of a for loop. And now let's see the output here. So the output is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The same program can also be written in a different way. Now let's discuss the same program. Here I have initialized the variable I in the declaration itself. So int I is equal to 0. And in for loop I have just given the condition, and the initialization and increment or the decrement part is left empty. So this is also valid. The program prints the same output as the before program. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It executes in the same way, but it does not have the initialization and the increment or the decrement part. And the output here is given 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the working of for loop, and thank you.